it's really important when doing order of operations that you follow the order. So we kind of talk about PEMDAS, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, if you've ever heard of that. Please stands for doing the parentheses first. So parentheses. I'm going to redo that. Please excuse, the E is for exponents and roots. My dear goes together. Please excuse my dear. And that's multiplication and division from left to right. So you got to go left to right. And then Aunt Sally goes together. That's addition and subtraction left to right. So if you notice, the very first thing in this problem is a subtraction, but we do that last. So we need to do this multiplication first. So 1/24, and we're going to do 2/3 minus 1/24. We have to have a common denominator before we add or subtract fractions. So I'm going to get 24 in the denominator of both. The numerator of the second, or the subtrahend, stays at a 1. 3, I'm going to have to multiply by 8 to get 24. So I have to do 8 times 2, which is 16. So 16/24 minus 1/24 is 15/24. And that's what I'm going to type in. I don't think I can reduce. Oh, yes, I can. Whoa. Okay, I don't want to type that yet because 15/24 can reduce. We can divide both of those by 3. Okay, so 15 divided by 3 is 5. 24 divided by 3 is 8. So 5/8 is what I want to type because that's going to be the lowest form. There's some calculators that will reduce for you, which is really nice. On this one, we're going to want to do the multiplication first. It does come first in the problem before we subtract, but we always just do multiplication anyway before we add. So 5 times 1 is 5. 6 times 4 is 24. And we're going to add 3/8. Again, we have to have a common denominator. So this one stays. We have to times this by 3 in order to get 24. So 3 times 3 is 9. 5 plus 9 is 14. And then we divide both of those in half to get 7/12. And that will be the answer that I'm going to type in. And we'll do another practice. Okay, here's another one where we're going to multiply first, and then we'll subtract after we get common denominators. So it's really important to make sure you have common denominators. So 5 times 1 is 5. 6 times 3 is 18. So we have 8/9 minus 5/18. 9 does go into 18, so we'll leave the 18s, and we need to change the first denominator to 18, which means we got to multiply by 2/2. So 16/18 minus 5/18 is 11/18. So that's what we will type in. And that's the end of the lesson.